Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an episode of HTML Basics, the Masterclass. This is our third video in our very long series indeed. Unfortunately today we will not be having our face cam which we usually do in our videos due to some technical difficulties. But no worries, our video will still be great, hopefully. Anyways, today I've suggested a different approach to our videos. You may realize that the video is indeed much shorter than our previous videos due to the fact that I have actually realized that I may not be holding my viewers' attention as long as I need to. And I also like shorter, more accurate videos and much more informative videos which I believe will hold your interest in this beautiful, beautiful language. So, before further ado, let's get started. So, I've already made a new file in our folder which we have been working on for the past week. I've already made our HTML tags. Let's go ahead and add our head tag. Great, let's give it a title. And let's call it, let's say, hyperlinks. Perfect. Now let's go here, right below our head, and make our body, as we usually do in every single video. And let's go ahead, make a paragraph. This is some random text. Perfect. Now when making links, an important note to remember is a certain attribute that we will be using all the time. And that attribute is the attribute of A. Now, A suggests that something is a hyperlink. Now, how do we link this hyperlink to another page? As I talked about in our previous video, hyperlinks are just links to other pages that you may want to add in your web page, such as popular sites like Wikipedia do, to link certain information. Now, to add a link or to designate where a link should go to, we use the term href. Now what href means is basically sort of the area or the website that we're focusing on, the link. So let's go ahead and search something right up. Hello. First thing that comes to mind always, easy word. And let's go ahead and copy our HTTP link at the top. And let's paste it right here between our little speech marks of our href. Great, now our link is here. Now of course we can't just live preview our website and our link will magically appear. I tap anywhere in the screen and indeed nothing happens. We must add text to our hyperlink. So let's indeed go and do that. We've already made a paragraph, so let's cut this paragraph and indeed paste it in here. Now what this does is make the entire paragraph a hyperlink, as we can see right now. Let's go ahead and tap this, and voila, it goes to that exact same page. Let's go back to our website. Okay, so now what we want to do is to add more interest into this hyperlink is add a target. Now what a target is it's literally in the word. It's a target or where the link should go to. You have options: a blank page, a parent page, a self page, or the top page. Now what a blank page does is ensure that when you do click the link, it opens up a new web page or a tab instead of opening it in this web page. This is specifically helpful when you're trying to not lose a certain viewer of your website. And it's specifically useful if you're trying to highlight a different website that you would like the user to visit to, but still want them to come back. So, I recommend using the blank tag. Now, what you can also do is indeed use the self tag. And what the self tag does is when you do in fact click the link, this very link, it will open in the same web tab. So you can't necessarily go back to that tab which you were in previously. So what I actually again do recommend doing is changing the target always to blank. The parent and top links that you may want to use in the target, I will not be covering in this episode. Now, what if you don't want this entire paragraph to be a link? What if you only want, let's say, random to be a link? Let's make another paragraph. Give it some space, okay? And let's type in here, this is a link to the page of hello. Tap this link to go to the page. Let's close it, make it neater. Perfect. Now, when we do preview this, here it is, our paragraph. Let's say we want to just make this part, tap this link to be the hyperlink. What we can do is go back to our HTML and start our A here. Now let's just end this after the tap this link, the link word. Now we close the A tag after we say link to make sure our HTML code does know that our hyperlink will only be tap this link and nothing after or nothing before. So inside our A attribute, let's go ahead and type href and use that exact same HTTP website that we just visited. Copy that link and paste it in here. And let's go preview our website. Perfect. We can see our paragraph and only tap this link as underlined and red bolded. So let's go ahead and tap this link and we're brought to the hello webpage. Now what we have learned is a target. So let's go ahead and implement that as well. Running target and going ahead and pressing blank. So now when we do tap the link, it goes to a different page and our web page comes up. But we can easily cancel this page and go back to this one, our previous one. Great, easy, simple. Now let's say we want to add a link to an image, which HTML actually allows. So in HTML5 this is a little bit more complicated. You can't go ahead and type image and write a source. Let's make it a hello JPEG and give it a href. It doesn't work like that. What we can do, as we learned previously, is put our image in an A attribute. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Making an A attribute and ending it right after the image so it knows that our image is going to be one link. So let's go ahead and give our image a link. Let's go ahead and find a different web page. Let's search up, let's see, HTML5. Great. And let's copy this link at the top. Let's paste it in between. And now let's go ahead into our website. Great. Now when we hover above the image, we can immediately see our Mickey Mouse hand coming up. This means that a link is present. We can see this also in this link or this link. Now let's go ahead and tap the image and voila, we come to the HTML5 page. But we've also learned again how to use the target function. Let's go ahead and type the target attribute and blank. Go back to our website, tap our image again, and it opens up in a different web page or tab. We can cancel it and come back to our web page. Easy, simple. So that's it. That summarizes this very short video on hyperlinks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've learned something. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're nearing 40 subscribers, which is a huge deal to me. I thank everyone for your support. We're also near 400 views. I'd really appreciate it if you left a like. If you did dislike the video, give it a dislike, comment on why, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.